Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome back to the podcast. And you know what? It's a very, it's very sad applause today. I'm not sure how you make that sound. The sad applause, the golf clap, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm thinking we all sort of knew something like this was coming. This is crypto, and a dump is, you know what? It's always imminent. I've been preaching caution for a good month now, but I'll give you that, man. That's it's cheap theater almost. You're always going to find somebody just preaching caution or preaching the moon or something like that. They're effectively immeasurable standards, but this is why, because this is crypto. I tend to stay fairly liquid in my shorts. I'm not in them long. That's it. They're called shorts. And the reason I short trade, even though a lot of you guys give me the business for it, is because of what happened around midnight, 1 o'clock last night. 2 wallets. All right. Very important to the way I do crypto. Short-term wallet and long-term. Now, long-term, and there's a couple of them right up there. Those are my long-terms. I don't care. These projects are years away. Price is irrelevant to me. And when I am rolling profits from shorts to longs, I don't even check the price that I'm buying those longs at. It doesn't matter. So the state of my long-term wallet doesn't matter to me. However, the short term does matter because that is where I earn my money to buy my long terms. As I mentioned, I tend to my short money very closely. All right, I actively monitor my stop limit orders because getting jumped can bury you, and you can shed 30 to 40% of all of your short money overnight. If that happens, you are moving onto the Hopium Ranch because most folks, they won't sell at that kind of a loss. The market will come back. Crypto drops quick, but it always seems to bounce back. But you can't buy the fire sales. You can't buy at those prices because you are pot committed now. You got jumped, and you're in it. Do you know what pot committed is? Do you? It's a poker term. It's the act of betting so much in a single pot that it's not in your interest to bow out now. You won't have enough left to recover, even if you do. Now, there's more math involved, poker math, but I think you get my point. When your stop limits get jumped and you lose another 35%, it is not in your interest to get out of the token now. You believe it will recover, and you are willing to wait it out. That is crypto, pot committed. So if you got jumped on this flash crash, and I know MJ
does internet porn know you're cheating on it?
Was just talking about this on the Discord. If you get jumped on the flash crash, you are crypto committed now. But for those that did not get jumped, or for those who just love to DCA, and you guys do ask me what I look for during times like these, there's no magic 8 ball. In this case, it is Skale, hands down. Skale is reliable for me. Skale is steady for me. Skale is an excellent level 2, and it's my level 2 of choice. They have never set out to be the Ethereum killer. I know that was a thing, to be the Ethereum killer. Skale was more than happy to tend to the access road and work with Ethereum. What happens on Skale never loses sight of the Ethereum chain. It has full visibility while it processes, and there are several other level 2s that do not. For a time, brief time, they are not visible on the chain, and I don't like that. I believe in systems that want to work together for the betterment of the system as a whole. Not a level 2 that wants to take over. All right, if you would have wanted to take over, you should have been a level 1. Now, I don't hide from the fact that I'm getting away from Ethereum. I believe it to be aged tech. It doesn't scale well. And these up-and-coming level 1s are where I see the future of the blockchain. Solana, Cardano, Tron, Secret, Fetch, Polymath. I mean, everything's a level 1 now. But the pragmatist in me knows that it's not going away tomorrow. So if I can profit on it during its conversion, I certainly will. Scale fell. It fell hard. It, in my opinion, it is extremely undervalued right now. So it just comes down to a simple valuation and simple math for me at this point. When the market value is under the intrinsic value, you buy. I do. When the market value exceeds the intrinsic value, you sell. I do. Now, I'm not selling anything right now because I wasn't in anything short. I have nothing to sell, but I am absolutely buying. And the bulk of my money just went into Scale at tad over 22 cents. And honestly, I don't know if this thing is going to continue to fall, but at this price where I got in, I am willing to ride it right into the ground. I think it's fantastic. I'm not going to 2X it in the short term. There's no chance, as this is very, very overvalued at 44 cents, and I would have been out long before it made that anyway. But I will pull a nice 30 or 40% on it over the next week or so, and that is a victory for me. That will buy me 30 or 40% of my long terms, and honestly, at the price that it's sitting at right now, Secret Network's going to get most of it. I'm not shilling, even though you're going to say I'm shilling. I don't care. I'm putting it in because I stake for 30% on Secret Network. Nice and easy, too. We even made a video about how to do it. This is called bottom feeding, by the way, and it's kind of what I do. I could probably do better in other tokens right now. I mean, everything is on sale. But when I am making a buy like this with effectively all of my money, I am also looking at the risk. And I see zero risk in this purchase. So I made it. Not telling you what to do. I do not have that kind of egotism. I am telling you what I am doing because you asked. And when things get shaky, I always run home to what I know. For those who are not Scale committed, I'm Scale committed now, but I would keep a real good eye on Ren. All right, at where it is right now, you're going to do okay. Fetch is going to make you a nice little chunk where it's at now. Orchid at 39 is an easy buy. Storage at $1.60, yeah, I like storage at $1.60. Amp at a nickel, that's where I think it should be. So, no, I'm not terribly interested in that one right now. I think it should be at about a nickel. I know I'm on an island. I don't care. Audio at $1.75. You're gonna get a nice turn on that. And sadly, I'm ready for your hate. All right, I am. To even say the words, because I never have, not on this program. But pragmatist. I'm gonna say Doge at 16 cents might get you a really, really decent return. Doge. I'm calling Doge at 16 cents. I never thought I'd say the words. But you know what? Again, for me, I'm all in on Scale for this flash crash. There are buying opportunities galore. And the best part about being near the bottom, even if we aren't there yet, there isn't much further to go. So your risk versus reward is very, very good. For the pot-committed folks, I feel for you. Man, I do. I've been there. Grit your teeth and stop checking charts for a while. It's not good for the heart. For the liquid folks, the folks who short, and the reason they short is because of exactly what we are seeing right this second. Pick the one that you see as being the most profitable and move from AA to AAA. All right, crypto. That's it. That's all I got for today, folks. We will be discussing this and a lot more on the member stream this evening. We'll be giving out more picks as I see them. We'll be giving out another couple Ultra Mail keys. I hope you can join us. And if you don't know how, the link to become a channel member, it's down in the description. I don't write those. Bell writes those. That's it, guys. Be of good cheer. Stay safe. And remember that this too shall pass, because it always does. Cheers.